taken to calling the rattle of oppression, R.O.P. A few clinks of change against glass, and everyone seemed to sink into themselves, anxious that their fearsome boss would come storming back in, demanding a quarter for a hell, shit, or damn. Johnny knew better. Dubbed the smart one of the crew, he kept his nose out of trouble, and everyone else on the straight and narrow. Mostly. He heard Dell step in his direction, grazed his already sore knuckle against the frame as he removed the assembly and let it rip. Fudge! See? Dell yelled to be heard above a man on the radio screeching about shaking all night long. At least someone can keep his friggin' mouth clean. She patted him on the shoulder, and he did his best not to flinch. Woman had hands like rocks. Thanks, Johnny. He kept his head down and continued to tinker, listening as her footsteps gradually faded. Then an office door closed, and he found it safe to look up. You are such a kiss-ass, Sam frowned. Then again, Sam did nothing but frown. Next to him, Foley crossed massive arms over a broad chest and made kissy noises. A glance across the garage showed Lou shaking his head, looking disappointed. What? Johnny tossed up his hands. Am I the only one smart enough to know you catch more bees with honey? He smirked at the many middle fingers shot his way. Thought so, dumbasses. Of the four of them currently in the shop, Sam was the one whose temper could turn on a dime. He'd gotten better over the years, but everyone knew to avoid the brute when he sank into a rage. Only Foley could talk him down, the pair closer than most brothers. Lou had a sense of humor like Johnny's, but without the quick wit, or so Johnny liked to constantly tell him. Keeping on Sam's good side would be the smart thing to do. So, of course, Johnny had to prod him. Hey, McSteroid, you and your boyfriend got plans for tonight? Foley sighed. Lou grinned. Sam's frown darkened. Why? You got a death wish, stick boy? Johnny flexed a greasy arm. Seriously? Stick boy? Man, I'm ripped, and it's all natural. He raised a brow at Sam and pushed his bicep up from the back, trying to appear bigger. Even Sam couldn't withstand the devil charm. A rare smile appeared on his face. Whatever. No, I don't have plans, and Foley, not my boyfriend dickhead, has his own life. So? Lou looked Foley up and down. No plans for you, then? Suck it. Lou grinned. It took a lot to push the guy's buttons. Back at you, hombre. I thought we'd hang at Ray's if you losers have nothing better to do. Darts rematch? Johnny offered. The others agreed. You're on. Lou looked eager. The only one of the group who gave Johnny a serious run for his money at the game. Intelligent, a real ladies' man. And he had a steady hand. A useful trait for a guy who painted with great attention to detail. Cool. Johnny gave them a thumbs up. Winner doesn't pay for drinks, so make sure you idiots bring your wallets. Dream on, Foley? Dell snarled from the office door. What the hell did I say about swearing? The ROP had returned. Johnny buried his head back under the hood of the car. He was pretty sure the others did the same. Survival of the fittest worked only if you let the weaker ones, like Foley, take one for the team. A few hours later, he lounged outside on a picnic table, eating a sandwich Dale, their service rider, had picked up from their favorite shop 2 doors down. The rare sunshine, not marred by a single cloud, added to the perfection of the moment. A few birds chirped, cars buzzed down Rainier, and only Foley, crunching on a huge bag of chips, interrupted Johnny's peace. Foley glanced at Johnny's third sandwich. Where do you put all that food? You should be really fat. You should talk. And just because I don't spend my leisure time jerking off with weights doesn't mean I'm not in shape. I like running. From the law, Foley muttered, and crunched some more, a sly grin on his face. Nah, that's in the past. The trick now is not to get caught. He wiggled his brows, and Foley laughed. A run after...